Yeah, yeah. Oh wait, on second thought. Mwahahaha. Hello, boys and ghouls. Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm so excited to be talking to you guys on Halloween. So what's everyone going as? Because I'm excited to share my costumes. They're very last minute. And yeah, and I'm very excited about them. So the first one that I'm going as on Saturday of Halloweekend is black and white Dorothy before she gets to Oz, if you will. Yeah, I just like, okay, here's the thing about me is I'm very against buying costumes because, one, waste of my money. I'm gonna wear this thing one time. Two, really bad for the planet. Like, do we not realize how bad it is to be buying single-use costumes? Like, the bitches that are talking about sustainability and, like, you know, thrifting and, like, how important, whatever. And then you're really gonna buy a single-use Halloween costume? Really? Anyways. So that's why I'm against buying Halloween costumes. I'm trying to just like use the clothes that I have, piece things together. So this is the idea I came up with because I have a black and white gingham dress. I was like, oh my god, Dorothy before she gets to Oz, like that's perfect. So therefore, that is my costume. And I'm very excited about it because I feel like it's pretty original. Like I feel like I've never seen anyone do that costume. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm just gonna like braid my hair and tie it with I'll do white ribbon because I don't have black ribbon. I have red ribbon, but like again, that's just like I don't want any color. So I'm gonna do like these black Mary Janes that I have, white socks, the dress, braids, and yeah, that'll be good. And then on actual Halloween, when you're listening to this, maybe the day that this comes out, it's my friend's birthday on Halloween, so she's having like a little party at her apartment, and it's all Barbie movie themed or Barbie themed. So you have to dress up as a Barbie or something from the Barbie movie, and I'm going as all denim Ken. So there's like, if you've seen the movie, there's a scene when Ryan Gosling as Ken is wearing like denim jeans and then a matching denim vest, and he's like has his underwear popping out and it says Ken all around it, and he's just like wearing white sneakers. So I'm going as that because I have a denim vest and I have obviously jeans, and I'm like, that's perfect, and I can just wear white sneakers. So easy. Yeah, those are my costumes. So I was thinking like I would talk about like my past Halloweens because yeah, I feel like in the past there was a streak where I had not so good Halloweens. Yeah, so it all started in my junior year of high school when I was kind of dealing with some shit with my friends, and I just remember like two of my friends, like this was weird to me because I thought, yeah, I don't know, they decided that they were gonna dress up as like matching, like in a matching costume. First of all, it was, sorry, not gonna be a hater, but it was a stupid costume. And I didn't get the memo, which I'm glad I didn't, because again, it was a bad costume. But I was like feeling really left out because of it. And, you know, junior year high school, like it was right during the pandemic. So it was kind of like just a weird time. And like, I was feeling like really insecure about myself. I think I had like just dyed my hair blonde or something. And I think it just like did not look good, or I just didn't know how to deal with my hair. So I was just like feeling really down on myself, like just kind of depressed, I would say. Plus, on top of that, I was dealing with a bunch of shit with one of these friends. And so for her to do that, I just was feeling really excluded and like really bummed out. So I just remember I went into the bathroom and called my mom and said, "Can you please sign me out and let me go home?" And she was like yelling at me on the phone, and she was like, "What are you saying? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What's wrong?" And that didn't help me because I was already crying. And for her to be yelling at me and saying what's wrong and she can't hear me didn't make me feel better, because I was in the bathroom and there was other people in the bathroom, and I didn't want people knowing my business. I didn't want people knowing that I was crying, because it was a really small school. So that was great. That just didn't help. And then some of my other friends, like, and cousins who were like close, like, to the bathroom, whatever, they like were talking to me, and they were like, so yeah. So then like I got better. I ended up staying at school, and then yeah, just kind of like had a hard time with that. But then I actually did go out with one of the friends, not both of them. I don't know where the other one was, but we did go out, and we went to like a party, and I think I did actually have a fun time at that party, because I knew like a lot of people, because it was like in my area, whereas like I feel like she didn't really know that. I mean, I don't know, who knows, I can't remember. But yeah, I just felt like really good, because I was like seeing all these people that I knew, and I just was feeling pretty stoked. So yeah, I was a fairy. Well, at school I was a unicorn. Cute, right? And I actually like used stuff that I already had in my costume. Or maybe I was a fairy. I think I was a fairy both times. I just had like this rainbowy kind of like dress. So yeah, I was a fairy. And then that night I do remember switching my costume. I wore like this green tutu and like a white top and like fairy wings. So cute. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it wasn't as bad as I was making it. Maybe it was just like kind of what was going on around the time, but Halloween itself wasn't bad. Okay, so then the following year, my senior year, I kind of just like went out a lot. I went to like a few parties, and it was just fun because I was like out with my friends and doing whatever, and like, yeah, and I just ultimately had a fun time. I'm trying to think of what my costumes were. Well, I did go as an angel. No, yeah, as a black angel. Oh, well, okay. So here's the thing. I think I like stole it off of someone's head at like a party, one of the parties that I went to, and I just was like, okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna wear this, and so I wore it to a party, and I just wore like a black dress with it. Free costume. I'm trying to think what else I was. Maybe I was a fairy again. I had those wings, kind of easy. Yeah, I literally have no idea. But I just remember that was really fun because like I did have a pretty fun like group of friends that I would like just kind of go out with, and like it was nice because I felt pretty safe with them. So that was good. What else? Oh, wait. Oh my God. That's okay. I just remembered. So my senior year, I went out with my friends to a party, and I was driving because like I didn't drink or anything. And he had invited two girls over to my house to just like go with us. And I was like kind of hesitant because I didn't really know these girls. And I took off this like breaks my heart to this day. I have these gold, like solid gold hoops that I got they were my grandma's earrings. And I wore them every single day. And I just remember I took them off and I was like, no, I can't wear these. I don't want to lose them tonight. This like literally breaks my heart. I get home that night and like could not find them. I'm like asking my mom if she like took them and put them in her room or if she like knocked them down. Like, but she's like, no, I didn't go in your room. And then I was like freaking out. I was asking my friend because he slept over. I was like, do you know where the earrings are? Like, can you ask your friends if they took them? Like, these are my grandma's earrings. Like, I don't know where they are. This is like freaking me out. And I just remember I was like literally sobbing because I was so sad about them. And to this day, have no idea where those earrings are. And it just like makes me so sad. Ugh, I don't even want to think about this right now. So that is one of the things that like pretty much like fucked up my image of Halloween. Like breaks, like literally shatters my heart that I lost those earrings. They were so pretty. And like I've replaced them. Like I've got ones that are similar, but it's like, it's not like the way that they look. It's just like the sentimental value. Like the fact that they were my grandma's and like, I literally cannot believe that those are gone. So yeah, that's really sad. And now I'm sad, but whatever. I move on. It's been a few years. And you know what? It's okay. Anyways. So then last year was my first year of college. I didn't go out on Halloween. I didn't do shit because I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone to go out with. So yeah. So if you have no friends to go out with on Halloween, hey, don't stress about it because it will get better. So now this Halloween, I do have plans because I have friends now. Woohoo! Yay! So yeah, now I'm excited to go out tomorrow night and then also on Monday or Tuesday night, which is actual Halloween, which is going to be a little tough because I do have class at 9 a.m. on Wednesday. So we'll see if I actually make it to that. But yeah, you may be asking yourself, Sophie, why didn't you go out tonight on Friday night? Well, I did go out. I went out to dinner, but I didn't go out to the club because I just don't have it in me to go out 2 nights in a row. And you know what? It's okay. I had a fun time. Me and my friend went out to dinner. We saw people in their costumes. We walked around, and it was perfect. And it's actually like a really warm night out, so perfect for walking around. But yeah, I don't know. That's my streak of Halloweens right there. So past 3 years. Wow. I can't believe it's been 2 years since I lost those earrings. Ugh, I literally can't even think about it, you guys, because it makes me so sad that I lost those earrings. So now, let me just talk about something else because, yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm thinking about when I was younger and when I would go trick-or-treating. I'm sorry, I just have to say this. Why do we stop trick-or-treating? I wish I milked that shit more. I wish I went trick-or-treating all the way until my senior year of high school because that was the best. Free candy? So much free candy. All you have to do is go from house to house saying trick or treat. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Like, you can't get anything for free these days. So, like, hey, kids, soak it up. Soak it up while you can. Because being an adult sucks. I mean, you have to pay to go out. You have to pay to go get drinks. Like, I mean, I guess you can go to a park, but you have to pay, like, regardless. Like, you got to pay for something. And it just is like, it's kind of lame. So just soak up that trick-or-treating time. You may think that, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm too grown for this. No. you're never too grown up to be trick-or-treating. Well, yes, you are. But when you're 12, you're not too grown up to be trick-or-treating. So really, really soak it up. Yeah, I miss that. Anyways, so I just remember when I was really little, like 8 or 10, I was dressed up as a vampire, and I had little like vampire fangs painted on my mouth, and I just kind of was wearing like a lot of makeup, and I just like hated the way that I looked. Like I thought I looked so bad. And I asked my mom, I was like, can we please go home? Like, I want to change my costume. So, like, where we went trick-or-treating, we went to our friend's house that was really close to, like, you know, the neighborhood. We lived kind of, like, farther away. But it was, like, a 5-minute drive. But, like, it still was, like, completely different. So I was like, please, like, I'm dying to go change my costume. Like, I look, like, so bad. Like, this just looks so dumb. So she finally was like, okay, like, yeah, let's go. So we quickly went back to my house, and I, like, took off my makeup, and I switched into, wait for it, a taco costume. Yay! So if you're ever questioning, should I go as a taco or should I go as a vampire? Choose the taco. Choose the taco because, you know what? You gotta live a little sometimes. How many days of the year do you get to dress up as a taco? Answer me that. Yeah, so that's the time I decided to dress up as a taco. And I just remember I was so proud of that thing. Like, I remember I went to, like, a school dressed up as the taco, and I thought I just looked so good. And now thinking back, I probably literally did not at all. I probably looked like a sack because a taco doesn't really look like much. Also, this is making me think about our obsession with tacos, like, in the early 2010s. Like, Taco Cat, spelled backwards is Taco Cat. Anyways, yeah, that's just kind of funny to think about. And I just was obsessed with being a taco because I thought it was so cool. Another costume, oh my god, this one is so funny. I dressed up as a nun, but then I was also dressed up as a quarter. Yeah, it was a quarter. And I entered the Halloween costume contest at my school. And it's just so funny to me. I was a quarter, but then, like, teachers were saying, oh, you should have dressed up as 50 cents. Get it? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the time I dressed up as a quarter and a nun all in one night. It's pretty funny to think about. I don't really know why I did both. Why didn't I just choose one? And then I remember going out with my friend and walking around the neighborhood that we would go trick-or-treating in. And it's just such a funny memory to me. What else have I dressed up as? I don't even know. Wow, I really can't remember any of my Halloween costumes. I do remember, though, like, my cousin. I just have this image of in my brain of when she dressed up as a ladybug. And now, like, one day I just want to dress up as a ladybug because I feel like that would be so cute. God, I just need a polka dot dress. But hers was cute because it was, like, short and it was strapless. Or, like, it had straps, but then, like, she took off the straps and, like, tucked it in. And I want to do that because that's just so cute and, like, simple. I don't know. Maybe I'll thrift. Maybe I'll be able to thrift a Halloween costume that's like a ladybug instead of buying it because I don't want to be a hypocrite. So, yeah. But I think that, like, living in New York and being able to, like, do Halloween, you're not really, like, ever going to miss out. Like, last year, I feel like I didn't even miss out because even though I wasn't going out, like, I still feel like I really saw everyone dressed up in their Halloween costumes, and I saw all the little kids trick-or-treating, and, like, I got the fall vibes. And I think now, especially, like, since I am able to go out, like, it's going to be fun because everyone's going to be dressed up in their costumes. And, like, now I have, like, a lot of friends that I get to dress up with and go hang out with. And, like, and, you know, it's just, like, so fun. And I think that there's, like, a lot less worry for me. Like, in the past years, like, in high school and stuff, like, obviously, like, I didn't want to be, like, unsafe. So I would never, like, drink. I would always be the DD, and honestly, right decision, because I like knowing that I can get out of a situation if I want to get out of the situation, and like I have the option to like drive home. And here, like with Uber, and like I feel like I can still, like, you know, have a fun time with my friends, and also know that, like, if I want to leave, I can just call an Uber and I can get home in like 15 minutes and it'll be fine. So like I think that there's like this just kind of additional, you know, layer of like, I don't want to say safety, but like, you know, less responsibility to like drive. You know, you're not putting other people in danger, if that makes sense. If you choose to drive under the influence, because that is a stupid idea. Never do that. Anyways, yeah, so I just like, I'm very excited for this Halloween, and I think that it's really gonna turn my thoughts on Halloween around, and I'm gonna start having a much more positive outlook on Halloween, and it's just gonna be great. And I'm literally just trying to manifest this because, yeah. But I hope you guys have a fun and safe and happy Halloween this Halloween, and please give this podcast 5 stars, and if you're watching on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And I love you guys so much, and please let me know what your costumes are if you're watching on YouTube, in the comments, or on Spotify. I'm gonna put a little question box, so answer the question because I want to know. And if you have pictures, please DM them to me on Instagram. Instagram is in my bio. And I love you so much, and happy Halloween. Yeah. Oh wait, on second thought,